This side. Yo, what is up, everybody? Wait, come here. Calm down. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Good boy. Look at how much stuff we collected because we can collect at night. Let me get one thing at a time here. Music. Boom. Look at that. Resources gathered. Damn. How about upgrading stuff, huh? Oh, we don't have the money to upgrade. So we have the money to upgrade this because it doesn't need cash. What does this use? Stone and money. So let's try this. $5,000. There we go. And then let's do 5,000 of this too. I mean, it's only going to give us 5,000 cash because it's a 1-to-1 ratio, but oh, we're already past 5,000. Let's do 10. Why not? There we go. Look at that. That's some monies right there. Okay, those are done now. All of these at the back. We will get to two. I want to do these, which is something else. Plus, we do not have a gold mine. I'm going to do two. And just assign some randos to it. Why not? That's not the button I want. Here we go. Cool. Yeah, of course, upgrade. Those numbers are tiny compared to what we used to. Why not? You can work. Work, my dude. Which one don't we use that much? And which one do we not plan to use that much? That one. Yep. Upgrade that one. Upgrade that one. Now, look, it might look like this is a bit boring in the beginning, guys, but what we're doing is getting ready. Cool. Another upgrade. Another upgrade. Upgrade, and then this one needs 9k. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. That's it. That's it. Okay. Okay. Before we harvest on an empty field, though, what I'm going to do is take a sip of coffee. And I'm also going to check up on a couple of things here. So, guys, the conundrum that I have at the moment. Okay. Let me do that. And then let me do that. Right. There we go. Let's actually go check here quickly. I want to see something. Okay, so question is, after we finish this game, what are we gonna do next, guys? And that is a big, big, big question that needs to be answered. Now, I will, throughout this stream, be showing you guys a couple of the games that I do have. And hopefully, by the end of this stream, we, as a group, will be able to decide on what we want to do. Not use this building at the moment, that's fine. Wow, that one's not done yet? That's crazy. Okay, that's a bit expensive. Now, last thing we do is to send that guy out. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna check some things. Yeah. Okay, that one's done. Almost done. Done. Almost done. So AoE and the juggler, right? Yep. This guy and the assassin used to work well together. But we skipped him with this, so we'll have to redo the assassin. But let's do these first. Start off with a crazy mission. Why not? Huh? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And, you know, hell, what's the worst that can happen? Take a sip of coffee. Also, let me crank the brightness down on my phone screen here. Blinding myself. Does not have to be at 110%. Let's see here. They have gone through it all. But they have not made it to RGB heaven, so let's get them there. Poison. I mean, out of all of them, I'll take the stink, honestly. We have to be careful of the black hole. because it will get you. But this is luckily a point and shoot type of a thing. Meaning where you point is where the balls will fall. Cool. Let's do that. What can we evolve? Swamp. Leave behind tall blobs over time. Enemies who walk into the blobs are 300 slowed by 50%. Okay, 1 stack of poison, 8 stacks. Okay, great. Let's do that. I like that. That works. So. Well, that got us. Increase fire rate or yeah, let's do that. Cool. Let's upgrade our. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's see if we can upgrade one more time before we grab that option. There it is, let's go. Nope. I don't know about that. Let's go 4. 3 out of 4 is not bad. I mean, 3 is the minimum we do now. We can get, technically. But, it's still good. It's still good. Mathematically, 75%, so... Yeah, they are 2 totally different things, which I do want to do. Do that one first, and then we'll do the other one later. See, now let's take laser, but not for the reason what they say. What's poppin', bro, Beans? How's your Sunday been, man? Happy to start up, bro. Hey. Hope you're having a good day, dude. Hey, new blueprint. Marsman's Shield. Gain a bonus can be upgraded infinitely. Ah, fantastic, dude. Fantastic. I honestly cannot complain. Just, chilling, honestly. Just chilling, honestly. Let's do that. Okay. Well, not just, you know, I've been places, at least. I wasn't just chilling, but chilled. I should say chilled. 1 second, dude. Literally 1 second. Yo, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to sort some stuff out here in the house. What were we going? When poisoned enemy dies, no. Do we want another lightning? I don't think so. Let's re-roll. What we want is explosive. That's good. Yeah. Welcome to Baghdad. Don't you start chanting at me. There's nothing you can do. Whoa, that also makes us sell? I like this because they start off slow and then they get to max 250. Which, when you get them bouncing, man, the damage. I like this. I like this. I'm gonna do that. Thing is, I also want that thing that makes the baby balls do more damage because we have that one over there. Otherwise, what is the point? Honestly. So what will go good with our laser? No. Let's use our free reroll. We can upgrade that. That's good. Okay. You know what I don't like about this one is if you're aiming wrong, you sink all of your damage into what is essentially just a black hole. It is a black hole, it's just there. And that is no fun for anybody. So that's alright. I don't want to do that. Let's free reroll again. Let's do that. What I was looking for is a vertical laser, because what that will do is... I don't know if I want to fuse those. Yeah, let's fuse them. Why not? Look at it, it looks cool. Damage all enemies on screen. Yeah. Explodes into damage cooldown before. Okay. That's what I wanted, because it makes a holy laser. Which I still think they missed the opportunity to call it an XY cannon. Four. Yeah, 3 stop. Whee! Yo, how's it going, bro? How's your day been, man? Enjoying the Sunday? Having a chill day? Hopefully. Having a good day, hopefully. Oh yeah, on the body cam footage. Let's grab that, because there is a plan. There's a plan, because once these two fuse, that won't be possible. But we have a gap for another one, and ice fuse as well with a lot of things. 3. Oh, ooh, Juicy. Tell us the story. What happened? What happened? What did he do yesterday? Okay, well, before you say anything, can you tell us on here without your chat being flagged by the thing? Because otherwise you're gonna have to, you know? Choose your words carefully, please. That's all I'm saying. Some people are weird, and they do weird things. Look at it. Oh, it's a green one. Get out of my swamp. Oh god, it always... Well, listen. One thing makes you immune to Tejas. tasers. That's what it does. It gets you straight up immune to tasers. That's just science, I'm telling you. That's exactly what we want to do. Okay, no cool. You'll have to tell us when we jump on a Fortnite soon. Hey, Mr. Average, when are you gonna jump on the Fortnite with the homies? I know you're always working and stuff, dude, so I don't blame you and stuff. I'm just asking a genuine question. Do we want that? Yes, no, we want. Yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, great, fantastic. So I was avoiding it. New laser. Let's see if we can find something that combines well. There we go. Well, don't say that, because that means you live there, bro. And the Florida of SA is Durban. Everybody knows that. Durban in December. Yeah. Yeah, butch. He's already halfway done. Cooked. We are... Yeah, let's do the fire. Ah! Ninja that one, you foul beast. Up. No! Oh, thank goodness it dropped me somewhere cool. Can we please fire at the enemy? Oh fuck. We cannot just be tanking this forever. There we go. Into RGB heaven they go. Stinky as hell. RGB. Yay. Cool. Cool. 3 blueprints found. Let's go build them. Make like Bob and build them. Cool. Whoa, infinitely. Okay, so they are the same as these. Okay, wait. First, massive rearranging. Just spitballing here. Gotta figure out some nice things. Boop. I know there is something that shape right there. So what I'm trying to do is make a little bit more space around here. And in order to do that, we are going to have to get kind of creative here, which, I mean, is okay. I don't want to do too much of that. But some of these newer buildings are getting so big, it's ridiculous. They don't fit anywhere. This is a nice song. Damn it. It fits quite nicely over there. Thing is, now there's a whole bunch to rearrange, which, I mean, 1, 2 gaps there. Could leave another gap. Nope. Try to not leave gaps as much as we can. Perfect, but then what goes in there? Hmm. This never-ending tails chase. This trying to stack everything, but there is an end goal here, which, I mean, I know we're kind of going on forever here, but there is an end goal here, which, trust me, is going to help. Going to give us a bit more space. I might. I don't know. It depends. It depends. I don't know. I might have a few things to do, bro. It depends. Very difficult shapes as all around here. No, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Like I said, dude, I'll have to see. So, pretty much stacked up there. Right. Boom, big gap over there to squeeze. Something like that in. Of course, we don't need to squeeze that in there. We need that to upgrade. What we need then is... No. Nah, I don't know if I want to do that. Find the opposite. Of course, that's a very nice spot for that, so let's leave it there. If you guys are seeing something I'm just not seeing, and you're like yelling at your screen right now, tell me, because, you know, that if you... That's stacked neatly. Oh yeah, that doesn't fit there. Just doesn't fit there. Annoying beyond belief, trust me. No one is angry at that than I am. That's what you want. Look at this space, which helps. I don't like this. No, I guess that is the best spot for it. Technically both touching. Now let's see. That's a bigger one. Let's see if we can actually squeeze these in. And get them all to touch there, because is this one upgradable? Yes, it is. So let's do that. And this one. No way we're getting in down there. We are gonna have to fix this. That just gives us the same problem, doesn't it? Are they all in there? There's no way we're hitting that though, that's the problem, right? So, that's the thing, we have to... Let's just do that for now. And I know we are missing a couple here, but was the intended purpose there at the time. Yeah, bro, Tetris was a champion game. And actually, I was at the store today at Mr. Price, and you can buy basically a keyring that has like old Tetrises and stuff on it. And you just put batteries in it. You can have it on your keys at all times, bro. Now, tell me that does not sound fantastic for when you're stuck in traffic or... Okay, not stuck in traffic. Got to be driving then. But tell me that doesn't sound fantastic for when you... Like, gotta sit in the car for 20 minutes waiting for time to pass before you can get in somewhere, you know? Oh yeah, well, 100%, bro. It's the basics, which is... Like, a lot of people don't think about that, but it is the basics. Mr. Price, bro, $50. We got 4 bulk, that's good. This one is... We need 850 knocks, we've got 300, so... 1, 2, 3... Ooh, just not. So what we're gonna do then is... Yeah, I also said that, bro. That was my fear too. Let's do it one more time. No, that didn't work as well as we thought. Okay, so there is a good or bad angle. Let's first double check. We cannot upgrade this, so... Not a bad way to put it. Geometry! No, dude, enjoy your dinner, man. Enjoy it. There, let's see. The legendary, he says. Alright, so these ones have made it. This one has made it. Not made it. Automatically chooses. Let's do 1 or 2 rounds with these ones, huh? No. That's the one. Okay, they have not done the Gory Grasslands. Let's try the Gory Grasslands. Check this out. Okay, not the best choice. It's not the worst either for the free ones. Yeah. Good choice. I just want to see something. What does this do? Okay. So we're really counteracting this old lady thing by every time we catch one of these, and she fires multiple. So, I mean, we're going to fire multiple. Let's upgrade once more. Aha! Nice, that was a good choice. That way we have the most options for evolutions. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We gave him options. That was the point. That was the point. That's fine, yeah. That is what we wanted, yes. Great. Virus, perfect. Give him the vid. Okay, three is minimum we can do, so there we go. And we've got the Vid and the ghost who comes to fetch you after the Vid. Fully upgraded. Okay, darkness, let's go. Fuse as well, the dark ball works very well. Where is this? Too easy. Ah, okay. They're not gonna attack us. That's why that's a waste. That's a waste too. Means I have to attack more directly. Okay. Me shoot forward. Me make straight shot. 10 fusions. Okay. A dark virus. Yeah, okay, I smell what you're sniffing, bro. We can absolutely make a laser. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let's do a laser. That's what I said. Yep. Works. It works. It works. Ooh, a lightning wraith. Let me tell you something. A regular wraith's bad enough, but a lightning wraith? Damn. Also, that laser is doing too much. Overachieving here, that thing is. Okay. I mean, it's not what I'd have chosen. Okay, shotgun works. Nice. Let's see if we can get an upgrade. And do we want another upgrade? No, I don't think we do. Max our chances, yeah. There we go. Honestly, not a bad combination. It's just the fact that he chooses himself can get very dangerous, because if he just chooses a whole bunch of crap, you gotta change your tactic. For example, right now I gotta be shooting straight to do the most damage, but I naturally don't do that because it's very inefficient. So nice, okay. Ooh, a laser beam shotgun. A ray gun. Missed opportunities. Good combos though. Combos of combos, which is fantastic. Now we stack it out with as much as we can, damage-wise. I don't know if I would have chosen that. Maybe not the most damaging. We're getting damage done, that's for sure. Okay. Not the worst thing to be doing. There we go, bro. Your song is queued. Look, we might not make it because the bot is literally dead, but your song is queued. Cool. Yeah, good song though, and I appreciate the request. Return to base. Oh no, infinite loop stuck. Didn't harvest anything, but we got everything built. Very awkward shape. Yeah, we're not doing that. Let's create a bit of a backboard, why not? Gonna say how they're gonna break through? Okay, they broke through. Nice. At least. Cool. Then that guy. Old lady. And they are going for smoldering, right? Yeah, they're going for smoldering. Such a good tune, bro. Ooh. It's a shame Mr. Average is not here to see the joke being made. It's his favorite joke of the game. Of course, this guy does also upgrade, so depending on what he chooses, we might get to make the joke. We're not gonna make it until we upgrade to that option. We've got to earn it. Okay. Okay. We are literally destroying them with lasers. The holy lasers. Yeah, eat Easter holiness, you bitch. Let the power of rabbits compel you. Oh, it shoots us back every time we fire a bullet. Whee! Lasered. Appreciate the request, bro. In honor of Mr. Average. Hey, look. A soul sucker. Like your mom. Sorry, it's just a good joke. It works so well. Let's see. Okay, okay, cool, cool. No, it's a good joke. The soul sucker, and the thing is, we don't get it that often, so when it does happen, it's very very funny. Nice. Done. Ooh. Ooh. Five. Nice. That was a good one. 5. That was a very good one. Oh, that's nice. Fuse those two together, it gets a quite nice thing. If we can upgrade it before we get a fusion, which let's hope this is it. There we go. Yep, nice. No worries, bro. Okay, we are starting to get a stack, but the nice thing with the lasers is we're doing constant damage, which means if the stack is stacking constant damage, and eventually they'll all just pop. Cool, an incubus. I don't know why he'd pick that, because I mean it's not like it's helping much. Yeah. A soul sucker flash. Well, they do that sometimes. Okay, this is second boss, so easy. 3 out of 4 is not bad. A big. What else can we upgrade? Let's see if we can upgrade once more before we gather that. Okay, that's an upgrade. Nope, we didn't take what we wanted, damn it. Ah. Not the best, but hey, he makes the decisions. I just kill the enemies. Two. We have to get it. Okay. We have to upgrade before we get that thing. It is the only way. There we go. that we can do a new evolution. Ooh, I like it. Maggots? That's fucking gross. That was gross. I don't want to go read what it does. Face enemies on a hit with maggots and they die. They explode into two. Okay. Done. Cool. Cool. Okay, that's good. The more characters that finish that challenge, or that level, the better the damage. See, what can we upgrade? We can upgrade this guy. Can upgrade this guy, and this guy needs 200 stone. No way we're buying stone, so let's harvest in the meantime. Upgrade that one. That needs 120. Cool. Okay, so we'll ignore those for now. We'll get them eventually. Let's go and carry on with this. So yo, it's good, Robins. How's your Sunday been? Hope you're having a good one. What you been up to? Ah, dude, always good, man. Fucking just chilling, eh? It's pretty chill Sunday. I mean, I got a couple of stuff done, but still a pretty chill Sunday. So we got good damage to start off with, and some very good possible combinations. Yeah, level them up, finish that stuff so that when we do level up we get options. Yeah, okay, now we do that. Give ourselves options. Okay, ice laser. Cool. Glad you're back, Robins. We just built an ice laser. I don't like that one. And he always likes to pick it. I take it as a waste because they won't attack me. They won't have chance to hit me. Look at this. Hey, soul sucker. It's like your mom again. Makes me laugh every time. Okay, okay. Take 5. 3 out of 5's not bad. I mean, could be worse. Technically, no, it can't, but I mean, positivity. Yeah, pick that one, that's fine. Nice, gives us options. Cool. Incubus again. I don't really like that one, but okay. I guess not me choosing, so we do what we need to do. This is getting a bit overwhelming a little bit. We've got to focus. Thing is, these specifically can stand up and leave gaps in the armor, which then you can bounce through. Okay, okay, good combo, good combo, good combo. I like that. A soul sucker incubus. 2 words, same thing. Honestly. Okay, a stone ice beam. Okay, okay. Those are good combinations, I guess. Nice. So what's happening is it keeps getting hypnotized and pushed backwards. Let's do it. But what's also happening is we're slowly getting overwhelmed by these secondary units, which I can tell you right now is not working for me. 3 is the max we could do. Had to take a hit in order to fight back the rest. 1, which is absolutely horrible, but hey. That's fine. Okay. 1. You chose 1 over evolving. So he kneecapped our damage right there. If you guys want to see why, I'll tell you. Walls do 25% bonus damage until they hit the wall. My whole strategy of taking multiple out at a time is hitting the wall. So we are getting significant hits off on this. Charmed enemies have a 15% chance of doing what? Dying after recovering. Okay. Well, that would help, yes. Nice, done. That was a good round. That was a good round. Cool. Why not? Let's go back to base. Cool. Wait, first let's see what we can upgrade. Press that one. So let's see what we can do here. That's pretty good. Let's give it a bit. Okay. In the meantime, guys, I am gonna get me something to drink. And instead of a regular break, I thought what we'll do is we'll play and we'll use this guy who plays the game and chooses upgrades automatically. And we'll see if he can drag this guy, which is also pretty useful. Through the first round while I take a break. So guys, like I said, I am going to be taking a break, but I'm not going to be switching to the yeah, choose your upgrades. Great, fantastic. So I'm not going to be switching to the right back screen. What I'm going to do is turn my mic and my camera off, and then what you guys can do is enjoy watching this dude win or lose this round. Hey, I'll slow it down to ×2 so you can see what's happening, but it should be a fun little thing to just be able to see. Let's get into it. You guys should also probably stretch in the meantime, but if you get back, at least you'll have something to watch. Also get something to drink, check up on your family members. The usual, you know. Get back, enjoy the music. Watch this guy win, hopefully. We'll be back. Yo, 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 yo. Listen, the reason my face was not showing on stream, I told you, is because this dude does his own thing. He plays and does his own thing at the same time. So instead of going back to the be right back screen, I figured, hell, I'll give you guys a free show. He can do whatever the fuck he's doing. And then in the meantime, I can go get some coffee. And then, I'm sorry, look, like I say, there's a whole bunch of crap. There's people doing donuts in my streets. People just, I take my headset off and I just hear donuts in the street. It's crazy shit going on. I don't know if it's in the water. Is it full moon today or something? I don't know. But shit is going on. And if people are legitimately doing donuts in my street, you just hear them revving and going crazy. Mad shit. Mad shit. But we are back. We are back. We are here. And we are going to do some upgrades and we're going to carry on here. Did that dude actually make it through? I believe he did because that was the end screen. I don't know who was actually watching, but did he make it through? Because he plays the game and chooses his own upgrades. So all you have to do is sit. I can sit like this and watch him play. And so I figured I'd use him to clear missions every time when we go to be right back screens. Because that at least gives me 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you know? Bit of a slow start, but even still, we make it through. Wagon factory. Okay, we got the speed up. The Grand Museum increases intelligence at level 4. The Warriors Guild increases strength at level 9. The hospital increases endurance by level 11. That's up by 11. Wagon Factory is level 6, and the Marksman's Guild is level 6 as well, which increases dexterity. That is fantastic. We are practically kicking butt. Let's send him on his mission. Thank you for playing in our stead, my friend. Let's see if this guy and this lady can complete Did we just do this one? We did. Let's see if they can go to RGB heaven. Let's check. Okay. She said this guy will choose the upgrades for you, but you can still do the thing. You know, like you can still kick ass. So I'm hoping we can get some good upgrades, because in the beginning this is a bit of a randomization here, and at the end here they kind of don't give you a chance to take a break. Like, they hit you kind of hard, so we need to get some good upgrades and some good rolls on upgrades too. Some 5 out of 5s, you know? That's needed. Let's evolve. Okay, ice laser. I can work with the ice laser. I'm telling you, ice lasers work. Where's my dog? Must be running around outside. This is a good song. Okay. Yeah, okay. We choose the damage, which is good. We choose the damage every time we can. And if we see an upgrade that helps for the damage, we choose that. This is the only way we're gonna get it. That ice laser does work, I tell you what. I tell you what. Okay, 5. 3's the minimum, and that's not gonna do on this level, I'm telling you. This is the final boss. Yeah, that worked. Infect them all. Give them all the vid. The death juggle. Ooh, capitalism. The Capitolium. Okay. Leadership. Okay, that makes sense. Evolve a leech. Okay. I like it. We're gonna go for the incubus again. Not a bad choice, honestly. I was about to say, this game has been very slow so far. Let's crank it up. Okay. Look, we are keeping them at bay, honestly. It's just so many of them spawn at a time. It's a bit difficult to actually keep them at bay. They drop off the map. Let's go. Incubus, told you. Boom. Ice leech. Gross. I don't even think that's a real thing, and I hope it's not, because that sounds terrifying. What's that? Bug. Little mosquito. Now he doesn't exist anymore because he thought he could walk on me. Try to drink my blood. He will not drink my blood. Okay, okay. Man, stop with your chanting. You got nothing. That works. I like that. So far he's working like I do, which is evolve them. Use them. Okay. Go. That wasn't smart. We should have done this first. Okay, well, and actually chosen something that will stack up our damage. But I suppose we do have ice that should help. It does do damage. What that does is if a frozen enemy now does damage to the enemies around it. Look, we're almost at the end. We need some... Yeah, I was about to say, some form of new damage. This character only throws the bigger more... they have no baby balls at all. It's the old maid, so she... Along with the dude that chooses his own things. But... Okay. That's 3 for that one. Yay! We won't be able to fuse it, but I mean, nice. I hate that because you can land anywhere. You can land up here anywhere. Stop with your chanting, you ain't got nothing on me. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down to 2 because this is more precise than I would like to have to be at that speed, which very seldom I say that, but damn. Continue. Oh, okay, well, not the best one to choose. But out of the options, I guess. Look, we are getting slightly overwhelmed here, but it is okay. Because we can catch up very easily with a little bit of focus. So if I get quiet for a second here, guys, I apologize, but it is just because I am trying to get them. And also, this guy does auto choose the stuff, so you know, this is not our best foot by any stance. This was not calculated at all. This is a random attempt to see if we make it. That being said, I'm surprised at how far we've actually come doing this randomization technique. Look, we've got him to about halfway, so... Or it, should I say. I don't know if it's a him or not. I think it's an it. Interstellar space being from a different dimension. So what he's trying to do now is kill his homies, to harvest them as health, which we should not be allowing him to do. And to kill us like this, that's also not great. Okay, I need to dodge better than this. We are very close to death. The thing is, he kills his friends to get health, so technically he can go on infinitely. He'll just spawn in more homies and weigh us down with shit like this, which we cannot take too many more of. Oh. I don't know if you guys are watching his health bar, but as he kills his homies, he regains health. Yes. Let's try it. Nice. Ah. Ah. Nice, nice. I got up close so they would go extra quickly. You know what I'm saying? You have achieved RGB heaven. Good job. Hello? There we go. Took them a while. But I suppose it really took them a while in game as well, so appropriate. I think that is 8 of them in RGB heaven, which is fantastic. Look at it. Whee! Wow. Wow. I think this is the end of the game, guys. Crank the volume down a bit. Look at how beautiful that is. That's quite beautiful. I like that. Ooh, fancy. That's quite fancy. Look, it's all the enemies. That's pretty cool. All the fancy lights. Look, there is no music in the game that's playing at the moment, so I'm going to keep the music on. But damn. That is nice and bright, is it not? And there they go. Oh, they're back. They are back. Hey, Ivosaurus. Oh, it changed. Oh, wow. That's the lift. Beautiful. What a beautiful ending, huh? Look at it. I like that. That was cool. Listen, guys. That is the end of Ball Pit. Hey, Ivosaurus. Oh, wait. My mouse wheel has a scroll. Cool. Cool. A blueprint got it. Cool. What blueprint did we get? Let's go check. Cool. We've unlocked a new game in Plus. You can continue upgrading your elevator and unlock more difficult variants of each level. Cool. Look, and we might still do this for a little while. That might be the best option. Okay. Should be pretty quick to upgrade. So we're gonna do this a couple of times. Let's wait for that man to finish his work. Calm down, Iva. Calm down. Alright, guys. See what happens here. Oh, this guy's done. Okay, so actually we're still busy harvesting. Let's do this. No, let's first upgrade. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Obviously this one can be upgraded again. It's only on level 4 and it uses some of the most abundant ones. So it's going to go up a little bit. The problem will become money. Cool. We really need to start upgrading those, but they take cash, and the problem is we keep spending the cash, a lot of it at least. Hang on. Here we go, my math was right. Cool. There literally is nothing else to harvest, so look at that. And we do not have the money to harvest anything else. We can, of course, do that. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see if we can do 1 or 2 more playthroughs of characters that haven't made it yet. Let's see. The Boneyard Plus, okay. Characters only made it through 2, 3. That was made it. Almost made it. So this is normally the combo that I would have done. Made it. Nothing. And the reason is shoots all the balls at the same time in a wide arc. It's kind of a weird thing. Made it. Okay, nothing. Made it. Nothing. 1. Because we just let him do 1. Nothing. We should have 1, yes. 2. So let's try these, right? This can do a lot of damage. I'm telling you guys right now, we have figured that out already, right? So they have done the Boneyard, they have done that one, they have not done the 3rd round, Liminal Desert. Let's try that. Okay, let's just do this. Nope. We'll try and keep that just in case we get... Because that does massively help. Let's do that. kind of what you have to do with this one is stand right by the enemies, which is a little intimidating if you think about it like that. But what you got to think about also is if you've got high enough damage, it doesn't really matter. So in the beginning it's scary, but for example, here's an option which I will choose, the Glacier. It is fantastic. It itself is a large area of effect thing. The 2-tower radius, you see? So look at it. And now it will orbit us, doing crazy damage to them while we go. And that is nice. I like that. With this character, adding range is a good thing. Cool. Let's upgrade that. Also, let's speed up a bit because damn, this is taking long. Yeah, I feel like that. That has some potential combos right there. I want to upgrade what we can before grabbing that. Dude, you don't want to be dropping in around me. That's the opposite of what you want, trust me. Ooh, 2 options. So let's try and upgrade. We'll watch that bottom one. Ooh. Evolve the sun. Whoa, and there's the next one. Just in time. Nice, 4 out of 4. Cool. So let's banish that one and that one. Let's grab a free reroll, right? Which, yes, at this point that is nice. Very nice. Oh yeah, that's what you want. Spider Queen, that's good, that's good. Very nice damage. Let's free reroll. No, I don't want that again. No. Let's free reroll. Yeah, let's take that, I guess. Let's see here. Do we dare? Yeah, we do dare. Do we do? We do dare. Look at Blizzard's sun. That's insane. Now you see, here's the thing. I might use our free reroll. And you might tell me, why is that? Actually, no. Let's not. That is not a bad damage doer to have. No, you see, I don't know if I want to do that or not. No, I don't want to do that. Let's... Shit, this is a bad one, but let's do that. Another sun? Let's do it. We already have a sun. Already does damage just by existing. Let's do that. Not a bad damage dealer. Let's level that up, so whichever one we get next is very easy to upgrade. Inferno. Pretty good. Where? Okay. Let's reroll. Let's do that. That is always helpful. Anytime that you have any sort of baby ball damage that you're doing, use that thing because it will increase your damage significantly. You gotta remember, it might say 20% or 30% or something, but that is per hit. And look at how many times we are hitting them with them. They hit probably the most just because of their number. Death by 1,000 cuts type of a thing. They might not do massive damage individually, but there is so many of them. We need to watch on taking the damage a bit. Let's see here. A Berserk Inferno. Feel like the color combo here will be fantastic. Let's see this. Oh, they muted it. Okay, we almost at the big boss man. I think we go damage. Yeah, AoE is always great. Just for you guys, I'm going to slow it down to 1 for a second. Look at all of these pink ones flying around, which is from that Spider Queen birthing in Berserk Spider Queen. The baby bulls that get as a result of the thing have the Berserk trait, which is insane to even think about. %50 more AoE damage. Better than an individual upgrade. Look at how much we are getting this guy damaged. We ourselves must just not take damage. Done. I think that's a record. Cool. Cool. That works. Crit damage bonus increase, that's great. 1,000. Yeah, that was the MVP, I think. Yeah, of course it was. That's not bad as well. See? I'm telling you guys, don't underestimate. Don't underestimate it. It works. Cool. Okay. They didn't make it through once? Wow, that is insane. Let's try again. I was about to say, I know I can upgrade it again. Just gather some things, yeah. Do that, and that should help us upgrade the rest, yeah. Oh, that's to level 3. That works. That works. Let's see if we can actually do this. Oh, we can't select multiple and then upgrade them. It don't work like that. Nope. I forget. Nope, not enough. No, not enough money. Let's see here. It's fine. It should give us a lot more the next time we harvest. Which this should be the last game that we play, and then we'll harvest again. And that being said, we choose that. No. Yeah. Bungle. These are going to be the next two to make it, I'm telling you. The combination is good, and if you can get some good AoE, you can really do some damage. That works. Especially being up close by these guys, Vampire is very useful because it can do some significant damage. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. No, I don't want to do that. No, we need upgrades. Nope. What I'm looking for is the fire and light. Which they will now not give me. That's another thing that we might need. That's what we wanted. To create the sun. The sun is a insanely good thing. Nope. 2. Continue. That works. Yeah, you done, my friend. Yeah. Even more damage around where we are. Okay, let's evolve a sun first. Ice and lightning also make a blizzard, so we don't need that. What we need is the darkness, but what we'll settle for is that. Blizzard. We need to fuse the sun with the dark sun now. What's up, man? How you doing? How's your Sunday been? I hope you're having a good day so far. We're wasting all of the cash we make on this to try and get what we want, but that's okay. Because the killing power is unmatched. We will be unstoppable. Oh, nice. Listen, you must send the link. Honestly, send the link on the Discord there. If you haven't already, let everybody check. I haven't been on Discord in a couple of days, you know, a long weekend and all. I'm having a little bit of family time, but I will definitely pop in there tonight and check it out. Nope. More damage from AoE? Why would I not? 1. Which we're honestly running out of options here, but... yeah, well... I'm looking to create a black hole, which I've done once before, but I need to get the dark ball in order to do it, which the game, of course, giving random chance will never give it to me now. I've been wasting rerolls. There it is. See? Now that I mentioned it, it hurt me, you know? Okay, so I need to upgrade before I grab that thing. There we go. That's it. The sun plus darkness equals a black hole. Yeah. Upgrade that. No. Let's upgrade the black hole to level 3. I'll show you the damage it does when we're done with what I'm trying to do here. Let's do fire damage. Why not? Are you ready to see the awesomeness, the power? $2,000 to 3,900 hit damage. A blizzard black hole. I've created this once before. It is very difficult to get the right RNG to get it. But look at this. 18 to 1,400. That's a wildly varying damage. Instantly kills the first non-boss enemy that is, but destroys itself after as a 5-second. That is a lie. It flies through them until it deals a total amount of damage. I'll show you guys. Let's do that. Look, you see? It feels clear. It will travel through everything. It is a one-shot. Do we make another sun? Yeah, I didn't make another sun. There we go, feel clear. Feel cleared. The damage that this does. Let me just tell you guys. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It is insane. Insta-kill. Can you see? Okay, I'm going to slow it down, right? Watch. Insta-kill. 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 Watch. I'll clear it again. Watch. Watch the damage drop. The second that thing hits. I'm telling you. Watch, watch. Now, do not confuse it for the dark ball. Please do not, because it is not. It's that. The amount of damage drop that we get every time it touches anything. So obviously this is a boss level enemy, it will not work on that. But non-boss level enemies it works. But what it will do is the amount of damage that it says, which you can see the drop every time. Watch. Okay, I'm speeding it back up because this is taking forever. Done. But that is really one of my favorite things ever to invent. Cool. Cool. And you see here, 2096 total DPS. And it came in the end. That's what I'm saying. Look at comparatively. 870, 180. That's good. 900 and something. The Sun. Forget about the Sun. Who needs the Sun? You know? Look, 500, 2000. It is maddeningly strong. Maddeningly. It's great. It is great. Unfortunately, I had to spend a lot of the gold to get it, but that's okay. Let's do this. Well, not always, but sometimes, yes. We hope. Okay, use some wish. Okay, wait. We can do that one and then literally one more. Okay, now we have to sell something. We have to. There we go. They should all now be on level 2. Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay, my math was good. Do we run another? I don't think so, guys. I think I'm going to call it for tonight. I do want to say this, guys. On Discord, what I'm going to do is, if you guys are not on there yet, first of all, go check out Arcade's new video. He just posted the link. I can see here. Seriously, go check it out, guys. Support the homies. You know, it's a rising tide lifts all boats. We support each other. That's how it works. You know, so let's keep this ball rolling. Go support the homie, guys. Besides that, what I'm going to do is, and this is a surprise for the end of the stream here. I thought I'd keep it for you guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a list on Discord of possible games we can play after this. And the Discord members, the subscribers and stuff in there will be able to vote on what game we play next. Yes, yeah, exactly. You guys have the power. I mean, it's the games that I have claimed or in the Epic Store or Steam or whatever. But you guys have the power to choose what we play next. So I'm gonna put it up for about 5 days, enough time for us to get in, and then for me to download it, and for next week Sunday, depending on the game, Sunday or in the week, we'll see. But I'm going to put it for about 5 days. So you guys have the ability to choose what game I play next after. Because we finished this game tonight. Other than that, guys, if you are not on the Discord yet, I don't know what you're doing. It's in the info tab of wherever you're watching. Talking about wherever you're watching. Like, subscribe, bell icon. So you can get notified when I go live again. Otherwise, we want to do it the old-fashioned way, from 6 p.m. South African Standard Time till about 10 on a normal night. It is a Sunday, so I normally end a little bit earlier now. And lately, I've been ending a bit earlier. I've been working and stuff like that. Got life to do as well. But we're going to try and not only get back to normal stream time in the week at least, but I am thinking of starting a ultimate survival guide shorts for YouTube. And so what I'm going to do is edit together real life survival tips that you can use in anything that you can, just to try and stuff that you can memorize, stuff that you should have on you, that should the world end, zombie apocalypse style, nuclear explosion style, fiery inferno, alien invasion, whatever the hell you want your tinfoil hat implies, you could make it. That's also another hint for you guys. I'm working videos on Into the Mix, so you guys should check them out. Like I said, guys, enjoy your evening, and we will be back tomorrow with Reaction Mondays, and it's a public holiday, so it's going to be a nice one. I've already got a couple of videos, but if you guys find any other videos, feel free to send them to me on Twitter at DeathWookie2. X, for those of you who are a bit newer to it, X. Send it to me on X and at DeathWookie2. If it's any good, I will shout you out tomorrow. Other than that, guys, enjoy your evening. Kick ass, take names, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.